So first things first, I'm priming my eyelids using my Benefit Stay Don't Stray eyeshadow primer to prep for some eyeshadow. And for a base, I'm going with just a plain neutral shade, just so that way it's easy to blend out the eyeshadow that I'm going to be using from this palette. So this is a new Tartlette and Bloom palette, and I'm taking the shade, let's see, I have it right here with me. It's the shade Leader, which is kind of a mauvey brown shade, a little bit of a pinkish red undertone. And I'm just putting that in my crease using a flat eyeshadow brush. And after that, I'm going to be blending that out. So the next shade I'm going to be taking is the shade Charmer, which is a really pale, creamy looking shade. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of white. And I'm packing this right over the eyelid below my crease. And at first, when I pack this on, it's not as vibrant. So for a few minutes or so, I'm going to be packing this shade on the lid over and over until I get it as vibrant as I want it to be. And then after that, I'm going to go back in with the shade Leader that is in my crease and just reapply that crease shade, so that way both of the eyeshadow shades are both balanced and are both vibrant, because that's how I like my cut creases to look. And also, while I'm doing this cut crease, I'm kind of making a circular shape near the inner tear duct or inner corner of my eye. So yeah. So just take your time when you do cut creases. Be very careful, and yeah. So I'm just sharpening up my crease using the shade Leader, like I said before, and then reapplying the shade Charmer on the eyelid. Eyeliner, I'm using the Tarteist Gel eyeliner and just doing my cat eye or wing liner, whichever you want to call it. And after that, I'm taking my Makeup Forever mascara, which I got in the Beauty Insider for 500 points. So this is just like a mini sample, so I'm just using that for mascara. Finally, something different, because I'm always using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And now I'm using Cocoa Lashes in the name Goddess and just applying this on my lash line. For concealer, I'm taking the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer in the name Medium Sand. This is very pigmented, and literally every time I use this, I literally use too much. So I blended that out, and I'm taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder and just setting my concealer, all the areas that I concealed, and yeah. To also set my concealer, I'm going into the Tarteist Contour palette and taking this banana shade, and I'm applying this where I concealed. And to contour, I'm taking these two brown shades. I'm taking the lightest one to carve out my cheekbones, and then I'm taking the darker shade and putting that right on top. I realized how pigmented it was, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is like too much. I didn't really like that it was too gray. I kind of wanted it to be more of like a bronzy, warm shade, but I tried to blend that out as much as I could. So now I'm just contouring my temples, my forehead, and then the opposite side of my face, on my cheekbone, and under my chin, my jawline. And then I'm going to blend that out because I felt that my contour looked a little too much. I don't know. On camera, it doesn't really pick up the colors of my makeup as good, if that makes sense. In person, it looks way more intense. So, and now I'm just taking the lightest shade from the palette the contour palette, and contouring my nose and right below my lip to make my chin appear smaller. And now I'm going back into the Tarte palette and taking the shade that I have in my crease and just putting that right below my waterline, which is the name Leader, I believe. And I'm also taking the shade Rebel, which is a pure mauve shade, right on my waterline but towards the inner tear duct. It's like a lighter pink. And after that, I'm going to smudge that out and just blend that out because I don't want to look like I have raccoon eyes. So yeah, just be careful when you do a smoky eye, or if you want to smoke out the waterline. Make sure you don't do too much and make sure you blend out as much as you can. So for a pop of color in my tear duct, I'm taking ColourPop Cosmetics Super Shock Shadow in the name, did I say shallow? Wow. Shadow in the name Tassel, which is like a bright silver shade. And now I'm elongating my eyeliner with the same eyeliner that I used previously. And for the waterline, I'm taking my Makeup Forever eyeliner. And after that, I'm going to be applying the Makeup Forever mascara to my bottom lashes. So for blush, I'm using the Urban Decay 8 Hour Afterglow blush in the name Indecent, which is like a peach shade, and I'm just taking a blush brush by Morphe. For highlight, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood Highlight with a super large fan brush. Holy cow, super big. Yeah. Usually I apply a liquid highlight first, but I didn't feel like doing that in this video. So if you really want your highlight to look dewy, you want to spray your brush and then make your highlight look more metallic, if you know what I'm saying. But anyways, so for the lips, I'm using MAC Cosmetics lip pencil in Cork and just lip lining my lips. And then after that, I'm gonna go right over with Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the name Bow and Arrow. This is a popular lip color. It's always sold out on Sephora.com. I finally got my hands on it and I saw it in the store. It was the last one. I picked it up. I was like, yes, like it was definitely meant to be. So I'm so happy I picked up this color because it's the best lip shade ever. Like, I'm so in love with it right now. So now to set my brows, I'm taking this brow gel by MAC in the name Ebony. I think that's the name. And after that, I'm going to set my makeup with my Urban Decay setting spray, and this is the oil-free one because I have oily skin. And yeah, and I like how it makes my skin look a little dewy because lately my skin has been looking dry. I don't know if it's because it's winter now, but I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, which is for oily skin, and it makes your skin really matte. So spraying this made my skin look a little more glowy and dewy. It made my highlight, you know, stand out more. So yeah, I like how it came out. And now I'm curling my lashes with my Revlon eyelash curler. Just fixing my lashes, making sure everything is blended, my natural lashes with my falsies, and we're done with the completed look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry I haven't been filming in so long. I've been sick, but I am back, don't worry. But yeah, thank you to those who have recently subscribed to me. It means so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.